Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Matt Ackerson. I am the founder of AutoGrow.co, and in this video, I want to teach you how to avoid a specific hidden danger that occurs when you are selling multiple products or services in your sales funnel. So this is relevant to people who might be, if you're an affiliate marketer, if you have your own info products, but I'm going to be tailoring it also if you sell services as a consultant, as a coach, or if you're selling a productized service where you package your services. All right, so let's jump in. I want to tell you first, let's explore what is the concept of product range. What is product range? Product range is where you have multiple products in your sales funnel so that you can maximize perhaps the lifetime value of each customer, or you can take up more space in your market. Okay, so in other words, let me kind of show this to you visually. This is from a book, one of my favorites, 80/20 Sales and Marketing by Perry Marshall. So there's this graph in here that I've always remembered. You see it's a logarithmic scale up and to the right. And on the y-axis, you have people's ability to spend anywhere from 0 to, in this case, $600, this hypothetical example. And you have customers, the number of customers that you'll actually capture. So for example, let's say that you have a product and you're selling it for $50. In this market example, you would capture 40 paying customers. Now, you know that 50 is the optimum number because if you were to raise your price to $100, you would only capture 8 customers, which would bring you significantly less dollars. I think it's like $1,600 versus $2,000 that would be brought in if you priced it at 50. All right, so that's how you know $50 is the optimum price. But what about all this other space? What about all this blank space over here and over here? People willing to spend with you still, just at a lower dollar amount or even at a higher dollar amount because these people, they have the money and they just want more value at a higher price. So this is the concept. This is where product range comes into action. So in our funnel, we have 4 different products. We have our Tripwire ranging from $7 up to our most premium training, the 6-figure sales funnel training, which our top of the line package is $1,000. We just raised the price on it. And yeah, so this works two ways. It works in the way that some people just have different budgets for what they can spend. And it also works because different people have different risk profiles when they come into your website. Some people, they're willing to spend $7, but they're not willing to spend $100, at least not right away, because they don't trust you. They don't maybe know your brand well enough. They don't know if you can actually provide the value that you are claiming that you can provide. And, this has worked extremely well for us, and it helps us to capture, more of that white space that I showed you in that graph. As far as our audience and our market goes, it helps to build the relationship because people might come in and buy the $7 product and then end up spending $800,000 with us on our other products and our other trainings. All right. So I gave you an example from our own business, but what is the hidden danger in actually doing this? I mean, other than the fact that it's going to require a little bit of creative thinking on your part to actually come up with, if you're selling services, different packages or different specific offers, different landing pages. So sure, it's going to be more effort, but what's the hidden risk other than the actual time you would need to invest to package up your product or service in different ways, or to even create new products and services? Well, the hidden danger is consumer confusion. Is basically people will confuse the value of one product with the value that you're offering in another. And a great example of this has been happening recently in our sales funnel, and that's what inspired me to share this video with you guys, was because recently we noticed a drop in sales for our 6-figure sales funnel training, our most premium training. And this is the one that I most want people to invest in and buy because it offers the maximum amount of value for people's dollar in terms of advanced strategies, tactics, other benefits, bonus add-ons, all this good stuff, videos, tools, And it's just a next level type of training, and it's just, very complete compared to the sales funnel blueprint, which in terms of, our product ladder would sit right below it in terms of value. That's a little bit more it's more of an introductory course, and it's priced accordingly. So someone recently wrote in from our last webinar. By the way, if you want to check out our next webinar I'm going to be giving, it's titled How to Triple Your Leads with the 7 Laws of Sales Funnel Physics. How to triple your leads with the 7 laws of sales funnel physics. You can subscribe on the sidebar widget or in the navigation where it says webinar to reserve your spot. There's a limited number of spots available. But basically, someone wrote in last month when I did this live presentation. She said that she was very likely to recommend this free training that I gave. And however, when she gave her reason why she didn't buy the premium offer, she said, "Oh, well, I'm already a customer, and I bought just a cheaper version of it when I bought the sales funnel blueprint." And that supported this theory that I had, which was that people were just confused because they just didn't understand the differentiation in terms of value that our lower level course was providing relative to the value that our higher level premium training is able to provide. So to wrap up, how do we avoid this for your business? How do you actually fix it if you recognize that you have the same problem? Well, you want to avoid it by carefully adding new products or services when you actually do add them. You don't want the messaging to overlap to where people are confused, because if there is confusion, that causes friction in the process and people are less likely to decide, let alone buy it in the first place. So the fix when you find yourself in this situation, or you suspect that you might be in it, is to ensure, I guess first how to avoid it. So ensure that the copy that you're writing for your sales pages actually defines the specific problem and or end result that they're going to get, and make sure to use words that sufficiently differentiate it from what you said for your other product, okay? So they can see, okay, well, I bought this other product, from Matt from AutoGrow, and now I understand this product over here is a much more advanced, complete version of that product, and it has all these other benefits on top of that. Cool. And how do you actually even recognize if you might have this problem, if you suspect that you might, or how can you test for it? Simple, user testing. And if you want to be cheap, you can ask a friend who you can trust to be honest to give you feedback, or you can use a service like UserBob or userinput.io. And it's very affordable. You can see objectively, are people seeing a difference between two or more of your offers that you have out there. All right. So the way that we are solving this problem at AutoGrow is we're actually simplifying our funnel to focus entirely on our premium sales funnel training product, which you can learn more about if you subscribe to our email newsletter, or if you already subscribed to Matt Hacks, awesome. I'll be sharing more about that with you coming up. But we're just going to simplify our funnel in short, because we don't want this product conflict. And honestly, that's long-term where we want to take the business. We want to have one core product where we're not just doing constant launches, because I think that's actually a little cheesy and it's stressful and it's really just not fun. It's kind of annoying to people too, I think. So what we will be launching, we'll launch this once, and we're just going to keep launching additional benefits and features to it. I mean, that sounds pretty great to me, right? And I think that will help word of mouth as well. But anyway, more on that coming up a bit later. So anyway, the one action that I want you to take is figure out if you have this problem in your own sales funnel. And if you only have one product or service, I want you to instead think about product range, the concept of product range. How can you use product range to your benefit by adding a new product or service or different pricing packages even to capture more of that, again, more of that white space that you see in this chart here, okay? So, as always, if you never want to miss another Matt Hack, be sure to subscribe. Just pop in your email address directly below this video. There's a sign up link. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's a link that you can go to sign up for our weekly newsletter on our website in the description. Okay? And if you want to uncover ways that your sales funnel is bleeding leads and leaking money right now, I recommend that you invest in our sales funnel diagram pack. These are 28 original funnel diagrams that I have put together based on my over 12 years of experience as a digital marketer, as a startup entrepreneur, studying multi-million-dollar and billion-dollar sales funnels. These diagrams are going to inspire you by pointing out things that are working really well for other companies that are already successful and that have invested tens of thousands, if not millions of dollars in optimizing their funnels to get them to work right. And it's going to inspire you. It's going to help you communicate with your team or clients if you're pitching to your clients as well. You're going to be able to share these with your clients. So it's going to help you to communicate those marketing ideas and the end result that you'll be delivering to clients. And just show you where you're losing money, where you're leaking leads that you could otherwise be capturing and converting, okay? So go ahead and check that out. There'll be a link at the end of this video that will pop up, or you can also go to autogrow.co/products to read more about that. All right, so as always, my name is Matt Ack in the Matt Hat, delivering you your daily dose of Matt Hacks. Keep hustling and stay focused.